for that meeting. I'm here with Masanyu Dala. My name is Nema Diana. Welcome on the show. Just so you know, we are talking about business. Yes. What's that one business that failed that you feel like, oh my goodness, if you talk about this business, don't involve me. Give us a call on 0705966966. Let us know your experience with a bad business that went sour on you, business that collapsed, business where you got cheated, business that didn't work out right. Was it your fault? Whose fault was it? Let's learn together, because we are not going to just point fingers and say that business is bad, because there are people that are thriving in it. So let's learn together and get to know, why did it fail? Was it your fault? Did you eat the kamane? Me, I just shared with you my experience. I ate the money, yes, peacefully, successfully.
There is something very profound that I would love to share about businesses, because at least I've gotten the rare privilege of witnessing some businesses start from the basic and thrive through different stages. But we have a challenge. I think King hit it on it. We have self-proclaimed CEOs.
Everyone is a CEO.
Self-proclaimed CEOs. This is where I want to drive this conversation. Today, when you log into social media, someone goes into the market and then probably shops some shoes, and then in the evening, he or she is CEO Olivia Shoes Uganda. You get, someone goes into the market and purchases some jeans and some shirts, and then in the evening she's CEO Trendy Jeans, CEO Lydia. You get, and then it doesn't. My problem is not that, but the mindset that comes with it. King hit it on it. You find a shop in Kampala. It is a single room shop. It has probably like 20 pieces of clothes, and then a young girl of 25 is seated in a big chair with a counter, and then she has two other girls outside putting out the dummies, putting up their hangers somewhere, and then also seated on their phones. So it's a small starting business. They have started, it's barely even 3 months, and then they have to
already have employees.
You have employees and you're the CEO, and then they find that as if it's a pleasure. They want that honor to sit back in a car shop and be called mommy unayagala jean tujimuwe kumeka eriwa. What kind of jean? Then you start bargaining outside, and then she's seated on her phone, and then she's the final decision maker. I think they drive satisfaction from there. Okay, mami agambye atuwe na chitundu, mugamba akole na kakaga. You get, and then mami agambye sasula, and then they pay. And then at the end of the day, most businesses today in Kampala, God has given them the grace to thrive. But because we don't know the principles that govern businesses, it's why we are failing. Imagine such a business, and there are so many businesses in Kampala that are run in that perspective. That is one factor. You get, so too much unnecessary expenses. You buy food for those for those employees. You give them transport. Lota baddeo jini emitwalo 5 bagitunda emitwalo mukaaga kitundu
yagambo yabagaininze nnyo
twagimuwadde kwena nabanga akubyeko emitwalo 2 n'ekitundu, and on top of that bakasoma ne bakola ki ne bavaawo. But what would really cost you to come and operate your business for 1 full year without disturbing people?
Yeah, because we start these businesses in Gatuzagala.
We love them. And we start them out of passion.
There is something I experienced recently. I went to town. And I visited a few shops here and there. Because I told you I was looking for a prom dress for my sister's child. So I go through the different shops, and you have to spend a little bit of time there while the girl is trying in, let's try in another, let's try in another, just like that. But, however, there is this one particular shop that I went to, and the lady kept on sending for stuff. Obunyebwa naitawo, they buy. Obunyama najja, they buy. They even buy for you, actually.
Impulse buying.
Even for you, you haven't bought, you haven't purchased anything. Actually, I didn't take anything from her shop.
Bakwe kubunyebwa customer. Bakwe kubunyebwa. Bakwe ku juice.
Then wenkoko naitawo nga nkaliride bulungi.
Naye yidde bulungi eyo. Is that meat okay? Is that meat okay? Let me see.
She recommended. She was like, hey, you should try this meat.
Enkoko yo no musajja woma.
And then she bought it for me as well.
She bought you chicken. She bought you bunyebwa.
Bought juice for me. So I was like, okay, now this is actually too much, because
that is like a 15k gone.
Just imagine you spend that much money on yourself every day without knowing, because that is the money that goes without being accounted for. Yeah, most of the times you don't think about it, that, oh, actually I'm spending, because we feel like it's pocket change, it's small money, but at the end of the month, just know you've spent over $1 million of money in those pocket changes, like those small
impulse
things.
Expenditure.
Yeah, so I know of so many people that do have shops and just keep on buying things that they won't even use. Umtembe inaitawo, and you're like, kafulabe, and you buy just like that. So many people's businesses are not balancing up, and they're asking themselves, where is the money going? I've not lost any money. I've not made any losses, but I am not seeing the money. You're not counting the transport money that you use daily, coming to the shop and going back, and you don't like taking taxis, and you don't drive, and so you'd rather take a border from Chanja to town.
Unnecessary hirings. Another vice that I believe is responsible for slow business growth in Uganda, in your business that you're operating. It's not because the business is not working, but it is unnecessary hirings. You get? We hinted about it in the few minutes back. Now I want to get to this direction. There are businesses that don't start at a basic level. There are people today that have capital and start business really flagged off. You get? Someone has a capital of 100 millions, 50 millions, and they start up a company. You've witnessed such companies, and from the word go, they have everything. They have branding. They have the building is well furnished, and they even have a pickup car. They have apps. They have everything at the start because they have their capital ready. So the problem now is unnecessary hirings. What do I mean by this? Your business is just starting. You have an administrator of that business. You have 3 marketeers. You have brand managers. You have social media managers.
You have a PA.
You have a PA. You've hired influencers. You've hired supervisors. We have so many companies. You go to a company.
Because you've heard about it from these prominent companies. It's happening.
You want to be professional.
You want to be professional.
You want to be
when
professional.
It's not necessary. You haven't even gotten a single client walking in.
I'm telling you. And you're paying these
for
people.
Your service.
You're paying these people. You walk into a company and you see everything mess up, and like 5 departments, you can downsize them and synchronize them and merge them.
And have 2 or 1.
And have 2 people or 1. There are 5 people doing a job that can be done
by one person. That's right.
And we have a problem. So many companies, media houses, production companies that have unnecessary hirings, and they take pride in it. I'm the general manager. I'm the supervisor. I'm the communications executive. I'm the sales director. And they're like, why all that?
They like the titles.
And then vis-a-vis the profit that they make, it is not tallying up. And then they stress their mind, chop up the workers. And then another thing I can probably talk about, Diana, in this particular regard, is again taking business as normal. Not taking business as it should be treated. There are so many people that think they are the alphas and the omega. They cannot allow, because there is a point in time, Diana, you have to allow that there are certain things that you cannot do. This message goes to people that think you're the alpha and the omega. You are the island of your business.
Yeah.
You are the procurement officer. You are the manager. You are the accountant.
You're suffocating the business.
You're suffocating the business. And you're not professional in particular things. I know of a business that is failing simply because the business manager refused to hire a professional accountant to help with books, bookkeeping and book balancing.
Yeah.
And for him, because he's the owner of the business, he thinks he can go about everything. But in reality, a business tackles anti business emususeeko emugezeeko
where you have to cater for everything by yourself.
Esuse mu kuwandiika mu kitabo. Some businesses are writing in the book aguze amasimu abiri, two phones, aguze phone cover nya. Business etuuka neesukkawo. It requires a professional to balance those books. Naye go olemedde kapeni n'ekipapula, olemedde ku bookkeeping y'ebitabo, olemedde ku balancing anti
1+1,
olemedde ku najiguze mukaaga njijjako 5,000 no balance nga kati ntuuze ebitabo 10 buli kimu nkifunako 5 z'emmekezo, olemedde ku calculator. You need a professional accountant to balance your books.
Yeah.
You need a professional vision caster to tell you the market trends, how businesses are faring. Mukama akulinyisize ddala awo wavaawo okkiriza. The business is not prospering because you refuse to grow.
Yeah, and I know of people that hire relatives.
Oh, talk about it.
But it's a serious business.
It's a serious business. Very serious.
That requires people that know about this business. Have knowledge about this business. And then you hire a relative.
Incompetent staff.
Yeah. And you rely on them. And you tosola na bagambako. You're afraid of kubagambako where they go wrong. You get it. So how do you expect your business to thrive if you have, first of all, someone who is very incompetent in your business, who is also a relative, who will tell you, msente naziguzemu lunch. Zena katundawo. Ezibadde zakajja. Mbadde nziguzemu lunch sofa. They make such decisions on behalf of your business. So that's why most of the times we fail in business, not because the business is not good, not because the rest of the people are not benefiting from the same business, not because your location is bad, but because you hired the wrong people in your company.
We have some feedback here.
Okay.
Banange mobile money sirijiddira. I was doing shop and mobile money, so mobile money at a shop. And someone says here, but me I have a testimony and I want to thank God. I started on veranda at our rental house. Now I have a shop and grocery store. At times I look back and ask myself, am I the one? Congratulations upon yourself. Kudos upon yourself. I thank you for being persevering and very patient and very resilient. And those are the fruits of hard work. Yeah, hang in there and may the good Lord flourish your business and grow it.
Yeah, so some people, Masanyu.
Yes, please.
Take a back seat, like you said, and relax because they've opened up a shop somewhere.
Yes.
And that's about it. Have you seen Kampala girls be aggressive about business? They'll even grab you. You go to town, you've not gone to do your hair. But they're grabbing you. They're outside of the buildings doing marketing.
Complacency and laziness.
Yeah.
You open up your shop.
You're below the counter. We can't even see whether there's an attendant or not.
And then you have your attitude.
Yeah.
And then you think customers are going to come by by themselves.
You know?
Genda ku Gazaland nange bantekako wig nga ndi musajja. Omwana n'aginteeka kati ba nagambo jajjambala. Jangu tugikuteekeko kasoma. Ne mugamba mama ndi musajja. Nengamba ndi musajja nangamba katugikugerezeeko lage mukyalawo. People are aggressive in business. Very aggressive. I like that energy.
Yeah.
I like that energy.
And also the people that sell food, you'll be shocked.
Yeah?
They come outside and pick you up.
Customer tulira wano. Tulira wano. Nze alina ewooma. Nze alina ennene nyempuuta.
Yitufayo come. Naye bbiri tujikwa. Can you imagine that?
Ye bbiri tujikwa lutuka nga bagamba anakulesa gambe bina gamba ya 3 agambye 2 n'otulanga tojja vaawo.
You know?
No,
people are very aggressive about this. The same way you work hard to look for that capital. You even reach out to friends and families for some loans. You go to banks for loans. It's the same way you should be very aggressive and protective about your business when you start it. Now, when you start your business, that's not the end of it all, that you should relax to, ooh, I've started now, I'm a CEO, I have a business.
It's a starting
That
point.
is the time that you have to actually start being aggressive and looking for more clients. Instead of sitting in that shop, Mlokole, praying to God, Mukama, Balete, from the north, the south, the east, I grab it. Let's go in for a short break. When we come back, we
have a lot
more. Okay.
We help jumpstart your day like this. Wake up call.